News disclaimer. This episode presents reporting based on publicly available, credible news sources and official statements. Where facts remain unverified or investigations are ongoing, we explicitly state that and do not present unproven claims as fact. This program does not endorse violence or vigilante justice. If you believe any factual inaccuracies appear in our reporting, please contact us with evidence and we will correct or update our coverage. Welcome back to Oracle News, your street-level briefing with spiritual insight. Tonight, the aftermath of the tragic shooting of Charlie Kirk, the nationwide fallout from social posts about the attack that's cost hundreds their jobs, questions from Utah's governor about the suspect's cooperation, and an honest discussion about what this means for the public conversation and our shared humanity. Then we pivot to Uplift, an oracle reading for career, love, and money, practical spiritual guidance to carry you through this chaotic week. Before we begin, 2 quick notes. We will cite sources for the reporting portion in the show notes. Where things are still unverified, I'll flag that clearly and label it speculation. We do not promote violence or justify it in any form. Let's get into it. Whistleblowers and leaked documents are shaking big tech. Today, former Meta researchers told Congress that internal studies showing children were at risk on VR platforms were shielded from public view. Documents now in lawmakers' hands raise serious questions about whether growth in PR were prioritized over child safety. Meanwhile, the Associated Press has uncovered something even darker. Their investigation shows that American tech companies supplied the hardware and software that helped build China's surveillance state, tools that were later used to monitor, detain, and repress minority populations. These revelations raise the question, what responsibility do corporations bear when their tech enables oppression? And it doesn't stop there. We've seen classified leaks and so-called black budget disclosures shake Washington, while a massive dump of code from China's Great Firewall exposed how nations weaponize technology to control citizens. Add to that a record surge in ransomware, crippling hospitals, schools, and even city governments, and we have a perfect storm of secrecy, profit, and vulnerability. So here's the real question. Are we, the people, safe in a world where technology is both our lifeline and our leash? Stay with us. We'll post the full documents and investigative reports in the description. Read them, share them, and don't let this story disappear into silence. First, the facts as investigators have released them. Conservative activist Charlie Kirk was fatally shot during a speaking engagement at Utah Valley University. Authorities arrested a suspect, identified as Tyler Robinson, 22, who was taken into custody. Utah Governor Spencer Cox has said the suspect is currently not cooperating with authorities. Though family members and associates are assisting investigators, formal charges are expected as the investigation continues. Gov. Cox told reporters the suspect has not confessed to authorities and that investigators are working to establish motive by interviewing friends and family. The emotional shock of this crime has triggered swift employer responses across the country. Hundreds of people, teachers, hospital staff, airline employees, sports staff, municipal workers, and others have been suspended, placed on leave, or fired after posting insensitive or celebratory messages about Kirk's death on social platforms. Major outlets and local reports show dozens of terminations and investigations. NPR and the Washington Post have tracked dozens of cases so far. This moment raises real questions about freedom of speech versus consequences of speech. Employers have codes of conduct and public image responsibilities. That doesn't mean we should rush to cancel people without due process, but employers also decide who represents their brands. From a legal standpoint, private employers typically can discipline employees for off-duty conduct or public social posts, depending on local laws and union contracts. It's messy and painful on all sides. Compassion is essential here. Even if we disagree with someone's views or public persona, celebrating a person's death crosses an ethical line for many. But equally, we must be cautious about rushed firings without fair process. Now, an important but delicate note: some commentators and viewers are asking whether Charlie Kirk's campaign to make Epstein files public or other high-profile pressures could be connected to motives. Right now, there is no verified evidence linking the shooter's motives to Epstein files or to any file release campaign. That line of inquiry is speculative and unproven. We're flagging it because listeners are asking, but it is critical to separate verified fact from speculation. If credible evidence emerges, we will cover it and cite primary documents and officials. For background on the Epstein files issue and recent survivor advocacy, see the Washington Post and AP reporting in the show notes. Utah's Governor Spencer Cox has spoken publicly about the investigation and has even discussed the case with national figures. His remarks emphasize concern and the need for sober, nonpartisan responses. National political leaders across the spectrum condemned the violence and stressed unity. This is a flashpoint moment. Its crucial leaders set a tone of de-escalation. After heavy reporting like that, we always return to what sustains us: community, compassion, and inner guidance. If you're feeling raw, angry, scared, or numb, you are not alone. Take a deep breath. Now let's quiet the noise for a moment and step into the spiritual streets. I'll do a short oracle reading focusing on career, love, and money, practical guidance, and energetic tools to help you navigate uncertainty. Center yourself. Breathe in for 4, hold, breathe out for 6. You're safe for these minutes. Ask your higher self to bring through the message that will serve you now. Spirit is guiding me to tell you that you are on the right path to success. Every small step you've been taking is building into something much larger. You may not always see the progress, but you're definitely on track. Spirit is showing me that you're on the right path to success. Every small step you take is building into something much bigger. A wish you've been holding on to is about to be granted, though it may come in an unexpected way. Fast changes are ahead. Some of you may leave a job suddenly or step into a brand new opportunity. Don't fear endings, they're just clearing the way for your next chapter. The universe is also calling you to step into your influence, whether through your voice, business ideas, or leadership. Your words and actions matter. Trust that you are being provided for. A windfall, raise, or financial breakthrough is coming sooner than you think. Align with your life purpose, take action, and watch your career and finances take off. The universe is reminding you you will be provided for. Even if finances feel tight, you're being supported behind the scenes. Stay positive because blessings are lining up. Comfort is within reach. You may not be rich overnight, but you'll live stably and peacefully. Acceleration windfall. Very soon, things will take off faster than you expect. For some, this could even be a sudden windfall, raise, or financial breakthrough. Trust that Gaia, the universe itself, has a better plan for you than you may realize. Life purpose alignment. This is a season of aligning with your true life purpose. New inspirations and ideas will guide you to your divine calling. Don't ignore them. These nudges are pointing you to the work you are meant to do. Final guidance. The cards are clear. Take action, even if it's just one small step. Trust that the universe is opening doors, and know that everything you need will be provided. You're moving out of survival mode into a season of growth, comfort, and prosperity. This is your Love Oracle reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest, and remember this message is timeless. Right away, Spirit is showing me the theme of beginnings. Many of you are being guided toward a fresh start in love, whether that's trying again with someone, or stepping into a completely new direction. The energy says it's time to start over with a clean heart. But with this comes the need for boundaries. Some of you have been giving too much, letting things slide, and Spirit says enough. Fine, you actually open the door to more respect and healthier connections. I see an open heart energy, but also a lot of confusion around you. For some, love feels uncertain, unclear, maybe even blocked with silence. You might be dealing with someone who has gone cold or stonewalled you. Spirit says this isn't about you being unworthy. It's about you learning to nourish yourself, grow, and find your soul's alignment first. For others, I see ecstasy, chasing thrills, flings, excitement, but beware. Shallow connections can leave you feeling empty. The grass is greener energy tells me some of you are questioning if you deserve better. And the answer is yes, you do. Messages are coming in. I see texts, calls, or DMs, communication that may shake things up. For some, this is a secret crush revealing themselves, bringing butterflies and attraction. For others, it's about facing a toxic relationship where cycles of fighting, misunderstandings, or even codependency keep triggering drama. Spirit warns of a storm warning, upheaval that may push you to finally choose yourself. Still, divine timing is at play. Some connections are stalled because the timing is simply not right yet, but when it is, it will flow naturally into dating, anniversaries, meetups, or even new suitors entering your life. And for those of you feeling karmic ties, running from love, or tangled in toxic lifestyles, Spirit says healing and clarity are coming. The message is, you are worthy of real love, not breadcrumbs, not confusion, not toxicity. This reading closes with encouragement, whether you are stepping into something new, healing from the past, or waiting for divine timing. Spirit is guiding you toward love that is nourishing, exciting, and aligned with your highest good. Spiritual entertainment disclaimer. The oracle reading and spiritual guidance presented in this segment are for personal reflection and entertainment. They do not constitute professional, legal, medical, financial, or psychological advice. Always consult appropriate licensed professionals for critical decisions. By listening, you agree to take personal responsibility for actions you take after receiving spiritual guidance.